What is up, YouTube? And I am back with another episode. So, we're gonna go ahead and take care of our couch potatoes. If you notice, I do have on the Zeus robe. I went ahead and got that earlier today. It only took me one more run, so I'm happy we got that out the way. I'm gonna check my stats in a second. I haven't really looked at my stats on this character. So we're definitely gonna have to go ahead and do that. But I want to make sure these couch potatoes are getting everything they need so we can start getting those pet snacks. Hopefully we can get some more couch potatoes. I might just eventually one day kind of farm in Grizzleheim. I'm not too sure yet. Let's go ahead and look at our stats now. So we got 27 ice damage. It's all right. Our defense is looking pretty good. Our fire defense is good for sure. The rest of them 17, storm 27. It's always good to have a little bit of storm. But yeah, so we do have the full Zeus set now, I believe. Yep. So if I'm correct, that is no more farming now until Waterworks, I believe. So that's always nice. I just get so drained to farming, and I forgot to mark my location. That's tough. Well, it's not that long of a walk. But if you were here for the last episode, we finished Grizzleheim. So we're back into Mushu. And I believe we're still in the first part of Mushu. It's been a really long time since I've even played in Mushu. While I'm walking, let me go ahead and make sure we got the deck right. Ooh, get that out of the way, get onto this side. We are out of treasure cards. Not the treasure cards, these right here. I got real lucky, found 100 of them in the bazaar. So, definitely not gonna have to worry about those again. Have a lot of time to get some money. And I haven't really been working on my pet too much. It's not really double pet XP, and I keep forgetting. I want to go ahead and do one or two more PvP tournaments. That way, I can get the last bit of my Seafarer's clothing, because I believe I have the hat. Okay, I have the hat and the robe, and I don't have the boots. So I do want to go ahead and get the boots. But let's go ahead and get into here and talk to Hoi Meng. Or I'm assuming by talk to him it means fight him. Hopefully we won't die. Move some of this stuff over here. Apologize if there's any noise. Okay, oh, so this is the dungeon. I probably should have gotten more potions, but it is what it is.
Samurai Sojiro Gama sent you. I welcome your help. You must defeat the war Oni and recover the Emperor's sword. We have been waiting for you. If you would honor the general with your presence, please take this to him in the fort.
Alright, let's go ahead and head towards the general. Actually, what level are we? Whoa. Oh, we're defeating the war Oni. Okay, so this must be what we're doing right now. I'm assuming, and this is the little one inside of this. So we're level 31. Do we get into Dragonspire at 35-ish? It's gonna be kind of crazy if we get into Dragonspire at 35-ish. No, I have to be in the first part of Mushu. I think I only did like 2 episodes on this. There's no way.
So you've come for His Imperial Majesty's sword. I assure you, you won't leave here without it. Warlord Katsumori is preparing a counterattack. If we don't prepare our defenses, he could reclaim the village and outpost you worked so hard to free. We must rebuild our barricades. While my men hold the line, gather wood from the piles near here. We will put it to good use.
Man, I'm kind of excited to get back into Dragonspire. It was, whenever I played through it the first like 2 times, it wasn't my favorite. But now that I'm actually kind of listening to the story, I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot more, because I also didn't enjoy Marleybone. I would say Marleybone was one of my least favorite ones, along with Mushu. Mushu wasn't very memorable to me, but I've been really enjoying Mushu as well. And as usual, you know, if you know me, I love Crocotopia. And I actually enjoyed Grizzleheim too. I appreciate it a lot more. Once you kind of listen to the story, you know, all the worlds get a lot better.
You have more than fulfilled your duty. Your willingness to help honors me, Wizard. Rebuild the barricades along the edge of the fort with this wood. As you strengthen our defenses, you strengthen our chances against Warlord Katsumori.
Okay, so I feel like we just did this though in like another dungeon. Like I feel like this is almost exactly what we did. Unless they kind of just like copied this.
Your work, though it was humble, has immense value. I don't know why Warlord Katsumori has attacked, nor do I care. All I know is never by His Imperial Majesty's
I didn't mean to click off of that.
Warlord Katsumori knew we would rebuild the barricades here, so he attacked our scout towers. I am a fool. He himself taught me to strengthen defenses before every battle. He counted on me to follow my training. Fortunately, we turned back his attack, but not before his forces had chased my scouts into the forest. Find the scouts so we can keep watch on Warlord Katsumori's movements.
Alright, let's go ahead and find the scouts. I kind of want to get a new mount, but I don't think they really have any good mounts that you can get for gold. And unless it's that rocket ship one, I'm not breaking my crownless thing. Because I would like to do kind of a giveaway with my 13,000 crowns, hopefully. All right, let's see where the could I have teleported to these people? Oh, I could have just teleported. I never get used to the teleporters. Like no matter how hard I try, I always forget that they're right there.
It is safe to return? Thank you, revered wizard. I will return to my post.
So it might not be that we did this on this wizard. I might be thinking of my death wizard that I did. Oh, why'd I do that? How far away is this one? Okay, he's at the blue one. It might be my death wizard that I'm thinking of because I might have just finished Mushu on that one.
Orders from Rikugon. Thank you, esteemed wizard. I will return to my post.
Because I know I got my death wizard to a certain level because I was doing it for PvP.
The scouts have begun reporting to me. Thank you. I am ashamed that I played into Warlord Katsumori's hands. Without you, much more would have been lost. My first duty is to His Imperial Majesty, but my second duty is to the land. The spirits of the earth have called for help, and we must answer. My men are getting into battle position. Could you speak with Bricktop, the Colossus nearby? If you can help, it would honor both the Emperor and the land.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the Bricktop. I feel like I'm gonna start getting into the so what I talked about a couple episodes was me trying not to edit. Let me go talk to Bricktop right quick.
You have come in our hour of need. The trolls have taken our secret stone. Losing it weakens us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Win the stone from the troll called Ground Foultooth, and we can fight.
Oh, and we're getting very close to leveling up too, huh? Man, the XP is really different in Mushu. But so as we're walking, probably taking a teleporter, but I feel like I'm getting into I guess go straight into the part where I'm gonna have to start editing. Because I think we're gonna get into a lot of like, you know, the walk back and forth, the collect quests. Because if I gotta, you know, blade, you know, possibly blade twice, just using AoE. And if it's those things where it's like kill 6 of these things, or it's not a you get it immediately once you like collect type of quest, I'm probably gonna skip through those because I don't feel like there's a reason to just sit there and just consistently watch that. Because then what it's gonna be is like the 30-minute videos. It's gonna be 5 minutes of actual questing. You know, 25.
Grum like war. Grum make war with you and win.
All right. Let's just keep the like little farming deck on for right now. See how that goes. But and that's not gonna be you know, that wouldn't be good content. So I'm probably gonna start adding in some cuts here and there on certain ones. But something that I really want to look for, and I didn't even think about it until I was actually watching. I've been rewatching Zen Master Blue's Wizard101 walkthrough, and he has a amulet that gives him his blade. But I don't know if he has that amulet because he's using a myth and you get your blade earlier with myth than ice, I believe. Because I think ice is the last one to get their blade. So I'm not sure if I can get an amulet with my blade, but I didn't even think about that. I went with the Storm Shark and I should have looked for the amulet. Okay, so he only has 1240, so we could just go ahead and double blade, and that'll be fine. Because I believe we have an increased pip chance as well. I didn't even look at what the stat difference is for this for the Zeus robot. I know the defense, it doesn't give all around defense, I believe. It only gives storm and fire, which I'm fine with. But I believe it has an increased pip chance as well. And of course this time I don't get the pip chance, but I don't know if anybody else has been noticing this. If y'all have, you know, just let me know down below. But I feel like on my other wizard, I have a fire wizard in Azteca. I'm fizzling. I'm about to fizzle now. I'm fizzling a lot more, and I don't know if they reworked like the fizzle chances or not, or if I was just really unlucky today. But while I was questing around, I was just really fizzling. I fizzled. Yep. Damn. But it was like I'd go to cast a meteor, fizzle, and then the next one go. And it was like every single battle it was like that. And that usually doesn't happen to me. Unless I'm playing on my storm. If I'm playing on my storm, I fizzle an insane amount, but usually on my fire, like I have a pretty good chance of not fizzling. Oh, that is nice. So that wouldn't have one-shot him, but it's definitely close, which is good. Okay, so let's go. Let me check. What does the Zeus rope give me? 354. Okay, so it gives an extra 4% pip chance, and I believe I was using yeah, I was definitely using this one before. So everything's basically better, except like I'll lose a little bit of universal defense, but obviously I'm not that worried about it. So it doesn't give as much of a pip chance as I would have hoped, but it definitely does give an increased pip chance, which is nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get this wooden chest, and I believe there's a teleporter pretty close to around here. Okay, it's further up here. Okay. The way my arrow was facing, for some reason, I thought I was right on top of it, and I was like, I know it's not right here. Let's go ahead and head back to Bricktop. But yeah, I'm really trying to put off editing, just so I feel like I'll make more videos if I don't have to edit.
You have the secret stone. Use the stone
we leveled, nice.
on the 2 cairns outside the fort for victory over your enemy.
Okay. Yeah, so, but like without me editing, I can basically record 2 videos at once because, you know, if I
will defend this path, wizard.
Oh, that's so cool.
None shall pass.
Wow, actually, I forgot that we put these things there. But with editing, however long I record, you know, I have to go back, and it just takes usually at least that long to watch through the video. And then you gotta wait for it to process on top of that, and so I don't want to edit if I don't have to, but I also don't want it to be where like I'm walking 500-600, you know, feet, meters, whatever Wiz counts it as.
I will defend this
And
path, wizard.
it's just me rambling, you know, like these little 200-300 things I don't mind, but I know definitely once we get into Dragonspire there are some really long walks, so I'm definitely gonna have to start editing there. But like today, I'm probably gonna record basically just 2 videos in a row because, you know, playing for 20-30 minutes doesn't really bother me.
Thank you, living creature. We will fight against your enemy. Tell Rikugun.
Rikugun. Okay, I have to remember that name. But I'm really trying to find a good balance because I end up burning myself out of this. And that's what I don't want to do, because I really do enjoy making these videos and I want to consistently upload. And I even took the summer off of school, that way I could just focus on doing this and kind of working to get a little extra money in my savings.
I see that the Earth itself has joined our fight. We would not have found such strong allies without you. Thank you, Wizard. My scouts have reported that Warlord Katsumori is moving his troops back, but he taught me too well. He is trying to trick us and intends to attack at once. You can turn the tide of battle. Defeat those forces attacking at the front and we can claim victory today. For His Imperial Majesty!
Okay. So one thing I wish they would have done is you can only choose set names. So why not have them say your wizard's name? What is this? Oh no, they're ice. Okay. Oh, I hate when they're ice. I put the ice prisms in. I guess there's a chance we only really need one, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know how much harder it would have been to get them to, you know, say Elijah, but that would have definitely been a nice touch if they would say that, though. But I am very excited for, like, I heard some of the talks about them, you know, upgrading the graphics. And I think these were just rumors a while back, but potentially going to more of like a game that's rated T instead of E, so they could, you know, go a little bit further with the storyline, you know, a little bit darker, more violent if they have to. I think that'll really help, especially if they have to keep this a kids game, I understand, but they can definitely kind of move it up with their player base, because I feel like most of their player base is like me, where I played this as a kid and I still enjoy playing it today as an adult. So if they can kind of make it more in, like, not World of Warcraft, like a little bit more kid friendly than that, I think that'll work perfectly. All right, so we gotta do 2 more battles. See, and I wish there was. Let's see if I can get. I'm not gonna be able to get these 2, huh? Oh, I did. Okay, nice. So I won't have to hopefully waste. Well, I didn't get what I wanted though, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and just put that on, because I think I did like 800, so I should be able to go ahead and kill them. I was also thinking about doing this for my pet, and y'all can let me know what y'all think about this. Possibly, if I can find it, especially for right now, going all damage on my pet. I feel like that's kind of important. Oh, see, now of course the one time I don't have the stuff, I'm not getting power pips, but I feel like if I could do like almost like a quad damage pet, depending on if it's worth it or not, when I look at the stats, do that to get my damage as high as I can. Nice, because if I know the new crit system, they have it to where I believe it's my crit and then the other person's crit, and like whoever has the higher crit is like the one that's gonna crit or whatever, or like the enemy will block my crit if my crit's lower. I believe that's how it works. But if it's gonna work like that, and ice has low crit anyways, why not go all damage? Or I'm kind of thinking if maybe, did I kill him? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of thinking if maybe all resist would work as well. But I feel like even with all resist, I feel like I wouldn't live long enough to be able to attack twice at a very low attack, if that makes sense. And I could be completely overthinking it too. Let's just go ahead and get into battle right here. That one, that dude will come eventually, I guess. Yeah, he'll be here by next round. Do that, we'll get rid of that, draw. Because I know right now it's easy, but we don't even have cheating bosses. I believe cheating bosses start in Dragonspire, so that's definitely going to be a pain. And like I said in a lot of my earlier videos, oh, of course he doesn't get in right there. Okay, but like I said in a lot of my earlier videos, I have no clue what I'm doing. like whenever I first started streaming, I actually had this dude. He had to explain to me why it was good to have a pet, because I had this beta fish pet on my fire and it just gave healing current. I thought that was the best thing ever. I didn't realize how helpful pets could be, so my stream basically just has turned into my entire chat roasting me for not knowing what I'm doing. But it's very evident for me in Aztec on my fire, because I tend to always die the first time and then have to go back and fight the boss. So it's like, right now it's super easy. But as you get higher and you have to blade, you have to feint, trap, and you actually have to heal, that's when I'm going to really start struggling. And that's what I'm really, really worrying about. I'm worrying about making a good pet for, because it's going to take forever. You know, on my other account, I think I have like 13 evil magma peas, I think 21 couch potatoes. So I get a lot of mega pet snacks. So especially during double pet XP, it's easy for me just to run through it, you know, and make a pet, you know, that doesn't matter. I'm not going to really have the ability to do that. I can use Shanna puddings, but those can only get you so far so fast.
You've done it. Warlord Katsumori's forces are on the run. You have earned our unending respect today. My men have found a secret entrance into Warlord Katsumori's fortress. Now you can seize His Imperial Majesty's sword. Did you think I had forgotten? Once my sword was stolen, and I was lost, but a collector from Wizard City returned it to me. The sword is truly the spirit of the samurai. Enter Warlord Katsumori's fortress and win the sword. You will find a worthy foe in Warlord Katsumori, or His Most Benevolent Majesty.
Alright, let's go ahead and get to... I'm assuming I can teleport to this guy. Right? Unfortunately not. Or do I just... Oh, okay. I just walked straight through here. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there was something that I was... Man. I know I was talking about farming and whatnot. Oh, I want to equip my deck. I think this is the deck that I use, yeah, for when I'm in a boss battle. I want to go ahead and see how this is gonna work, because there's a lot of stuff like utility-wise for ice that I don't use. I believe this is where you can fish for blackberry jellyfish as well. But looking at my ice cards, like I've never used freeze or steel ward. I do have the ice trap, which is going to be nice. Ice armor, I don't know how good that is, but I've never used that. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff that I forget I haven't used it.
You have shown skill to reach me, but this is where your luck runs out.
Okay, so he's fire. So let's go ahead and throw in one of those. I have 3 of those. I'll take out one of those. I want to go with 2 of those, actually. I definitely don't need all of those. We'll keep 2 of those. I feel like this deck is just so heavy. Like I just really feel like it's gonna be clogged. We'll leave that in there because I wouldn't mind getting that. So another thing that I struggle with too is I'm not sure which one of these people I'm supposed to take out first. Because Katsumori is going to be the hard hitter. But if I get rid of him, I only have to worry about him. So it's kind of like a lose-lose essentially. And I could always... I'm probably going to do this. I'm probably going to frostbite Katsumori. So let me go ahead and just blade, because I'm definitely going to want a double blade. But that's something I'm gonna have to start streaming again. I've been putting it off because I've just been really enjoying just playing like this and, you know, recording my videos. But ooh, Heckhound. Okay, I haven't seen this spell in a while. It's one of my favorite spells. But really get back to letting my chat just roast me. Like always, if you want to join in on that, it is twitch.tv/cyclone_kicks. All right, let's see. So we can convert that to fire for sure. All right, let's go ahead. Well, it's not. I'm not gonna waste that. I wonder if he's just gonna like heck hound over and over, because that's gonna cause me problems if he's doing that. Okay, get rid of one of those. Try to go ahead and take off that tower shield. Oh, I feel like my voice is cracked right there. So I'm actually, I'm gonna be okay if he puts it on Katsumori, because I'm gonna frostbite Katsumori, I believe. I'm just really trying. Oh, this will actually work perfectly. So let me go ahead and frostbite Katsumori, and then I can put that plus 30 on him. That's going to do a lot of damage. Maybe get a crit? I don't think I have a crit chance, to be honest. So 420. Okay, 429 is not bad, because I believe frostbite's like poison, where it does. Okay, it does basically the same. So we're definitely gonna kill Katsumori. Man, it's still tough, and I know it really doesn't matter right here, but when you get higher up, it's like, do you take? Oh, I don't even have to put that on Katsumori and waste the thing, huh? So I don't think it's gonna matter if I put this on him, because it's gonna switch it to fire. But we're gonna go ahead and put it on him just in case, but I believe I would have had to put that on first. And then this next one should kill Katsumori. 2 sunbirds in a row, okay. Bold of him not to use a an ice spell, but you know, go off, I guess. Alright, so Katsumori's down. Because see, that was easy, but I feel like when it's higher, it's like the difference between I can kill him with 4 pips and him with like 7. I feel like that's when like a decision really has to be made. So let's draw this. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the Ice Wyvern for sure. And then I won't even have to blade up. I'll be able to kill him. And in worst case scenario, I'll just delete cards out of my deck and go ahead and try to get the ghoul. So I should have Ice Wyvern right here. Yes. Right, 578 will definitely kill him. It is kind of nice to use different, what's the word I'm looking for? Different spells, because okay, so I did do it right, okay. Nice. I kind of like, I go so long without playing this game sometimes, I have to get a refresher.
You have defeated me as Katsumori. Now face me as the War Oni. I will take you down with force you've never seen before.
I forgot about that. Okay, fire and ice again, that's fine. Oh, there we go. I mean, I remember the Jade Oni just like way back being the one pet that I wanted just so bad. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go get the words. You would think I'd be able to speak English after 21 years of doing it. Let's go ahead and get the prism on him first. And we're gonna get the infoul. There we go. I think that's gonna be the goal. We gotta get Chico to infoul at least once a game. All right, let's take that off. Probably should have deleted something else, but that's gonna be what it's gonna be. So since we already have this, let's just go ahead and take out the auto courier. You know, there's always a little like black dot on the screen, and I've always wondered what causes that, because I don't think it's my computer screen. Or at least it shouldn't be. Okay, so we should still take, I cannot speak right now. We should still take out the auto courier for sure. Especially with the infoul, because that infoul is basically going to take that -25 away. I believe that's how my infoul works. and then we're gonna focus on the war ONI. That was a death sound. Like, imagine dying and you just springs. Okay. I'm not even worried about that. Let's go ahead and put this on the Ice Wyvern as well. Let's get this plus 30 on him. Sunbird again? I eat that. I got Zeus gear on. Man, I haven't gotten one thing from Blades. Ooh, let's go ahead and put the feint on. Okay. I forgot that I had feint as well. That's right, because I'm training death off the start, and then life after, I believe. So this might end up being a little bit overkill, but we're going to go ahead and put on an elemental blade, because he can't kill us, so... Now, we can't put like a minus 70 to ice and just ruin my entire day, but we're going to assume that he's not going to do this. We'll go ahead and use the Ice Wyvern. I'm hoping this is going to kill him, because that's a plus 70, plus 30, that's a plus 100 right there, and another plus 35. So I feel like there's no shot that... I really apologize for my lack of English today. I really feel like there is no shot this doesn't kill him. Gotta do close to 2, right? 3. Oh my. Okay. Oh.
You have found the
Wow.
Emperor's sword.
Wow. I did not expect that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Shojiro Gama. Where is he? There he is.
You have returned. What news from the front lines? You have the sword. Because of you, my family and I have honored His Imperial Majesty. Perhaps you have also restored the honor of Warlord Katsumori. I must make one last request. Take the sword to the High Monk, Tan King, within the Jade Palace. It was your battle. You deserve the honor, Wizard.
All right, well, that is going to be it for me for this episode. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. As always, my Twitch is Cyclone_Kicks. And I will see y'all next time.